Hey, Mike goes here, Rocking Guitar Lessons 1. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell and click all. I've been on a journey kick lately. This happens, I go through my phases, and realize I never did a lesson on Wheel in the Sky, and that should be a crime, right? So, but I'm actually working with one of my students on Skype with this song, so shout out to Paul. And yeah, I say we jump right in and get started. There you go. Isn't that catchy as heck? Now, that second guitar part should have a little more gain in it, but we're not going to beat ourselves up over that. So, could do some hybrid picking, which is pick and fingers, or straight finger picking. I just do the fingers and I tuck my pick away for the intro. Okay, so the tuning on this is standard. Neal Schon, you know, come on. I mean, come on, Neal Schon. You just can't get better. So D minor is the start of this. We're going 5A. I'll just show you the chord based out of the D minor bar chord, 5th position. So bar the 5th fret, A string all the way down. Technically the bar is not going to matter a whole lot, but it's easier to lay it flat. 7 D and G, and 6th fret on the B string. So when we pick this, you can see my thumb is a little further up this way on the A string. The middle finger is going to be back here behind on the B string. What we're going to do is kind of pinch those strings together, and you want level, even volume across the board, right? You don't want the root note loud and this one real low, or vice versa. So here's what you want. You can hear them both clearly. So, and then you need to pick the G and the D string. Whatever finger you want is fine. I'm holding the pick like this with my middle, so I'm just using my index for both those, which is fine for this tempo. Then we're going to go up to 7A and 8B, using my index and third on that, and pinch those together. So you have, and then we're moving up here to an F major chord. You're going to go 8A with your index, bar the 10th fret, D, G, and B. Hold on here. Okay, so it's like a power chord, but bigger, right? You're going to do the A and B just like we did on the first chord. So your bass melody is going, okay. Your high end is going, okay. After you do the A and B, you're going to do the G string, I believe. Yes, and then go pinky 12G. I know it's a stretch. Keep the thumb mid-neck or below to get that stretch. Make sure your guitar is on your left leg, okay? If you have it on this leg, you're going to restrict yourself, and that could be the reason why you're not getting it. Can't tell you how many times with students I've had them change the leg that they're setting the guitar on. Made all the difference in the world. So there are things that you don't think about, right? 12G and then 10G. We're still barring there, right? So it's just a matter of bringing the pinky down. So I just use my index for both those. Now we're going to jump over, same form as the F, but it's the 3rd fret for the root, so it's a C major now. 3A, bar the 5th fret, D, G, and B. You do A and B together, and then pick the G and D string. Back to the B string. And then C suspended. Take your pinky, go to 6B, pick that, and I'm using it could be index or middle. You're going to pick and pull off to the 5th fret B. So that bar needs to be in place. The only other option is to do, try to work out a crazy finger like that, but this is the way to do it. And then pick the 5th fret off the G, which is already ready to go, right? Then, it's a little tricky here. 3rd fret B, you're already there. Pick, hammer to 5. Yeah, hammer to 5. And then the 5G. However you can get that. It's kind of tough, actually. I would like to see Neal in the studio how he did that. It only makes sense to me to go, which is probably how he did it. And then it starts over. But instead of going to the C major and running through all that we just did, he goes to another C major, a higher inversion, the F major shape of the C major chord. In other words, 10 D, 9 G, and bar the 8th fret B and E. We're going to go D and E together, and then pick the strings 2 and 3. So B and G, back to the high E, and then pinky 10 E, pick, pull off to 8, you're already there, and then hit the B string where it sits. And it's sitting on that bar, right? And then same thing on the B string. 10B, pull off to 8, and then 9G, which is sitting in place as well. So you have, and then you go back to the first one we did. And then on this time, you go through the suspended with the pull off. But after you pull off, you're going to go G and D and hit a B flat major chord. First fret A, barred 3rd fret D, G, and B. And there's where a little more of distortion's going on. Open A, hammer to 3, and then 3D, put a real slight like quarter step bend on that. And then open D, 2G, 3B. It's our D major chord. Short rest, up, down, up. Lift the index off, strum, hammer it onto the 2nd fret, and go down, up. So it's... And then that's it. We're actually going to repeat, but the bass melody is going to be a little different this time. So the first one's... Then... Reminds me of Skinner, right? Open hammer 3 on the A, and then open 3 open on the D. The strum on the chord is the same. So we have... And then alternate them. Anyways, 2 really cool parts. All the rhythm sections in this song are really good. So have fun with this. A shout out to my patrons, and then a quick message. I do teach on Skype, guitar and bass. I also offer the tab and video service called CBT and CT guitar lessons. And that's basically you pick whatever it is you want to learn. I handwrite the tabs. They're all very detailed. Scan them, and they get sent to your email.
Michael, what about drums?
You want to do some drums?
No, I want you to teach drums.
I know, we were talking. Yeah, I do teach drums as well. But on the CBT and CT, those are custom video tabs and custom tabs. One is no video, one comes with the video. And it's basically you let me know whatever you want to learn. Song-wise, it doesn't have to be a whole song. It could be just the solo pieces. That's what custom stands for. And then V is video, T is tabs. And then Patreon, shout out to you guys. That's basically being used as a website. So I've got videos that you won't find on this channel at all. And they're slower paced. They move very slow, actually. So nothing gets left out. All right. Be sure to subscribe, share these videos. Until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Keep rocking. Let's do the intro. And that's the end of the first part. See you guys.